Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Fielded at the 7. Oh, trying to surprise here to begin the game. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Let me go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing is Winston. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Let me go.
Winston now. That's caught for the first. Running down the left side. And that is a touchdown! The Golden Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Right to the air, it's Minshew. He's got him, that's Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Winston. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Across the 45 and still going. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Winston. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Ready. Flip, flip, flip. Wait.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Where we go?
Here's Winston to the air. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They give inside to Chubb. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready.
Here's Winston. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
going on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Where do we go?
Winston to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Trying the right side with Tracy. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
They've got a man in motion. Winston looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
They go with Chubb here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready. Green, triple C.
2nd and 13. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Golden Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Jump here on first down. This is ahead for about 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Offense up to the line fast. From the 33 on second down. That's in the hands of Moore. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's picked out by the Giants. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Minshew working from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Golden Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Ready?
They try chop again. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Ready?
Dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now he's got it inside the 15.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They pitch it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Giants in possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Minshew. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Able to get it to Moore. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Where do we go?
2nd and 10 now. Get some space around it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. It's a gain of 22, and that'll be a 1st down.
Ready. Play.
Winston now. Moore's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing is Winston. Chubb brings it in. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. Play.
Winston. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Wait. Ready to go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the 2nd half is underway. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action, it's Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and the sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, stop. Ready to go.
Again, it's Chubb. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Winston. Complete out to the right. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Golden Eagles push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Buying some time left. And they pick him off again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Golden Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Let's go.
This is Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Here's Winston to the air. He'll get this complete. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Here's 2nd and 14. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Golden Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Getting up to Chubb to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Winston looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're through 3 here. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, Sunday. Let's go.
Winston to throw it. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw, here's Winston. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They go right back to Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Oh, he got free. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Minshew working from the gun. And they pick him off again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Golden Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They begin the drive with Chubb. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Giants using their 1st timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. That's good room at the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Golden Eagles stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the run right, throwing deep down the center. He's got it deep downfield. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Ready.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give inside to Chubb. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Golden Eagles nearing their first win of the season. The Golden Eagles getting their punter out there. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And this one touchdown inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. White. Flip it. Wait,
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
5 on the 50.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finding Judy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Rolling out to his left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it on.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Throwing now. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports.